Over.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, people.
Happy Thursday.
This hose is in the way.
Hope everyone is doing
Sorry.
well.
The
Gotta get situated.
It's so sunny out.
Well, make sure you turn that says there. There you go.
There
you go. Now we
That's
got all
better.
set up.
Okay.
So we wanted to talk to you, go live on our fitness. You're on your fitness page, right?
Yep.
Okay. On our fitness pages, because it's supposed to be all about fitness.
You're not in mine.
Obviously. And not everyone, sadly, likes to hear about positivity and health and fitness, which I think people need to hear more of, but whatever. So we're on the fitness page today, and we're going to talk about quality of life.
Yep.
Go ahead. You have anything to say?
I was trying to think, because we were talking about this a couple days ago. Was it like Monday?
Probably.
Monday. How we were, I don't know what got brought up or how we started talking about it, but we were talking about how people don't question like fast food or like just shit food in general. They don't question what's in it. They just inhale it and
They
feed
pay
it to
their
their
money
family.
and eat it.
But the minute they get offered like a healthier food option, they're like, whoa,
What's in it?
this?
Does
Like,
this have gluten? Is there chemicals in this? It's like, you're asking me what's in the chicken and potatoes I just cooked you, but you just bought like a 6-pack of pink cookies from Safeway
yeah.
and just ingested them without even thinking about it. And there's chemicals and dye and artificial ingredient and nothing good that benefits you in there. And you had no problem buying those cookies, paying your money, and eating them. But now you come over to my house for dinner and you want to know the ingredients I used, where I got my chicken, if it was cage free, like what spices I put on. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
This is good for you. I made this right over there. You don't know where those cookies were made. You don't know what's in this cookie.
Yeah.
Well, you can flip it over and you'll go, I don't understand what these ingredients are. Yeah, because it's shit. That's what's in there. It's not
Pretty
good for
much.
you. So that is kind of a frustrating thing. And hello, Jamie. But another thing is one of my friends that I used to work with, she posted on Facebook the other day that she was in line at the grocery store and somebody who happened to be overweight, shocker, was wearing a shirt that said, all people that exercise die.
Which is true. Everyone dies.
Everyone dies. But it kind of pissed me off because that is a way of basically justifying their unhealthiness by saying, oh, well, you exercise good for you, you're going to die anyway. Like, yeah, but we're talking about quality of life here. You're sitting there unhealthy. God knows what problems you have with yourself, with your body, and medications you're on. So, yeah, you're alive at 40, 50, and 60, but your quality of life is in the shit hole toilet, like you have joint issues, you have medical issues, you barely can breathe, you sweat as soon as you walk to the kitchen, you have like a cocktail of pills you have today to function, and that's what you rely on. You can't run anymore, you can't jump anymore, it's a struggle to get off the couch. Like, your quality of life sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So we exercise and we make health and fitness a priority because we want a great quality of life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get to 40 and abuse my body of drugs and alcohol and pills and fast food and shit and then go, oh man, I can't even run, I'm only 40 years old, or like I can't even get out of my bed and I'm only 40 years old. Like, quality of life is like a huge thing. I love riding motocross and playing hockey and running and working out because of how it makes me feel, but also my quality of life I know is going to be amazing. As I get older, I'll still be able to do these same things because I take care of myself. But if you don't take care of yourself, yeah, we both are still alive and breathing, but your life is horrible and my life is great. And that's what you have to look at.
Well, and so many people are like, oh, I'm 50, like I can't do that. Like,
That's
we don't
crap.
want to. We don't want to be like that. We want to be like, I'm 50, but I'm acting like I'm 20. Like, I have the body of a 20-year-old because we took care of our bodies, and that's what it takes. That's why. Obviously, we are into health and fitness to look good. Like, we want to look good too, but another reason that a lot of people don't really think about and they just kind of brush it off is we are into health and fitness to actually be healthy. And like, the purpose of this live video is to get the quality of life, so when we are in our 80s and 90s, we can look back and be like, yeah, we actually lived a good life. We were able to do all these things and not be bedridden or be on a ton of medication or whatever. Like, you see these medications on commercials that are like, can cause, and they list like all these horrible
things you have to look out for are worse than the disease you have. Like, you could have like high blood pressure, you take this medication, and it's like, side effects may include drought, nausea, death, diarrhea, internal bleeding, blood clots,
why would you want that?
Foot swelling, swollen tongue, loss of eyesight, loss of hearing, bumps, welts, like skin flaking off. You're like, oh my god, like, why don't you just eat better and fucking work out?
Like, and then, what you fuel your body with, that is your medicine. And so many people, and it's just because we're not educated. America really isn't educated. America, what was it? 70% of America is overweight or obese.
That's
70%.
7 out of 10 people are overweight or obese. That's bad.
Horrible.
Like, that's shitty.
And we're not saying that for looks. We're saying that
for health reasons. Yes.
And if you just look at we're slowly getting there. Like, healthier options are becoming more available, but we still have a ton of these fast food restaurants that are saying they're healthy, but they're not. Like, all these, like, the salads and stuff, but they're like topping it with these awful dressings, and like, it's still work in progress. I just went off on a tangent.
Yeah, you have to like look at what you're putting in your body, and don't give in to the excuses like, oh, I have this disease or I have that disease. Like, there's a way to figure it out, and age is also just a number. Like, I know plenty of 40-year-olds, plenty of 50-year-olds, plenty of 60-year-olds, plenty of 70-year-olds, plenty of 80-year-olds that don't look their age, that are still active. It's because they took care of themselves, they keep moving, and they want their quality of life to be amazing. Well, and the number one thing, I mean, there's a lot of things, but a big thing to do it on top of fueling yourself properly is just to not stop moving. Who cares if you're 30? I'm going to be 30 in a year from now. You think I'm like, oh, well, I guess gotta stop riding motocross and stop running and working out. I'm 30 years old. Hell no. Like, I'm like, 30 is the new 15. Like, I look young, I feel young, I take care of myself, and I'm going to enjoy my life. Like, I don't want to give in to be like, oh, I'm 30, I'm 40, I can't do this. I'm still going to be doing it for as long as I can. And the biggest key is to not stop doing it just because you hit a certain age.
Well, and also another thing is, like, people look at us and they're like, well, I can't do what you're doing. That's totally fine. Like,
you don't have to do what we're doing.
We're all in our own areas in our fitness, and so we've obviously been doing this longer, and we have different goals, and that's why we're doing our kinds of workouts. You don't have to be doing as much as what we're doing. Like he was saying, as long as you're moving and you're eating healthy, that's all that matters.
Yep, exactly. Don't stop moving and fuel yourself. And Angel said her mom is in her 60s and helping her try to lose weight and get off some of her meds. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Eating better and working out actually allows a lot of people to get off their medication.
It's a lot of people.
Because that is the best medicine. It gives you the stuff that the medication does without the harmful side effects and out the dependency. And Justine says the same thing. I have a lot of friends, mostly women, because they're the ones that are on the medication, that gain weight as a direct result of the medication that they are on. They're eating pretty healthy, they're working out on a regular basis, but they can't control their weight because of the medication. And medication is a crutch that doctors in America use. Oh, you have this issue, take these pills. Like, instead of finding a solution, like, maybe change up your diet, maybe start working out, eliminate all this shit you're eating, and you won't have to be on all these meds, you know?
There's a lot of people.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that we've helped, or like other people on our team have helped, who are like pre-diabetic. And once they started changing their diet route and like starting to work out a little bit, they are no longer pre-diabetic.
Yep, it's pretty amazing. And people in America is bad at this too. People don't want to do anything now in the present. They'll deal with the consequences later. But that's not how to do it.
It's too late.
Because
sometimes it's way too late. Sometimes you have a heart attack and you're dead.
Yeah, like, you gotta prevent it now. And once you become make it a habit and a lifestyle change, you can take it into your 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s, and then it becomes a part of your daily life. You don't have to worry about oh, I'm 50, I'm overweight, I'm pre-diabetic, I have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, I better figure it out now. And it's harder. It's still doable, but but it's harder the longer you wait. You just take control of yourself in your 20s and 30s or 40s, start then, and then as you get older, it becomes a habit and you don't have to worry about those issues. And people will look at you like, I'm 60 and you're 50 and you're kicking my ass and you're still able to do this stuff. Why? Because I never stopped moving and I took control of myself 10 years ago. It's a big thing.
Yeah, like your aunt and uncle, for example, they're in their 50s.
Yeah, they're in their close to mid-50s now.
And they probably look like they're in their late 30s.
Yeah, because they never stop moving. They
and
golf.
They're very healthy. They're
golf,
very active.
Hike, mountain bike, run, swim, work around the house, never stop moving. They eat healthy.
Yeah.
And they release their stress with their workouts because they get stressed just like we do, but they have a better outlet for it.
Workouts are the greatest
stress relief there is.
If you have anxiety or stress, work out.
Yeah. It's free. It's free drugs.
Yeah.
And it's better for you.
And I have anxiety really bad. He knows. I had a freaking panic attack a couple years ago, my first one, and it was the most scariest thing ever.
She thought she was having a heart attack.
So, like, I know what it's like to have that anxiety, and fitness and working out I've had small ones here and there, but not like what I had before, because I'm able to get that excess energy out of me.
Proper food, proper nutrition is the best medicine you can put in your body. And exercise is the best stress relief, anxiety relief, depression relief that you can do for yourself. And both of those have 0 side effects. You feel yourself right, takes care of your ailments. You work out and do cardio and lift weights and all that, no side effects to the anxiety.
Well, they have side effects, but they're good side effects.
The positive side effect, exactly.
They're not bad
Not
side
negative
effects.
side effects. What's up, Brittany, Sally, Stacy? Thanks for tuning in. But quality of life is a huge thing. And I guarantee you, for every excuse I've heard or you can tell me, I will have a solution for it. So if you come at me with the excuses of you're 30, you have kids, you go to school, you work 2 jobs, you've always been overweight, your whole family's overweight, you have this issue, you can't stop smoking, you can't stop drinking, you don't have time to meal prep, blah, blah, blah. I will call bullshit on you, and I will tell you a list of people that have those exact same excuses that figured it out, and I'll provide solutions. So there's always a solution to your excuse, but again, at the end of the day, it comes down to how bad do you want it? Because a lot of people have the same excuses you're spouting out, and the ones that change their life are the ones that want it bad enough. And it's not that they're any luckier than you or they have more time or more secret, it's just they made it a priority and did it to where you can allow your excuses to take over your life. So it always comes back on you. If you're complaining, you're bitching, you're moaning, you have these excuses, you're not doing a damn thing. You just like hearing yourself complain. But it comes back to you and only you to make that change to either eliminate those excuses and not let them define your life, or every time you talk to people, you're the excuse maker. You're the complainer who never changes your situation. 2 years later, I'm still overweight, I still have no energy. Well, 2 years went by. You could have completely got rid of those excuses if you would have started 2 years ago, but you just like complaining and making excuses. So what are you going to do? Are you going to complain for the next 2 years, or are you going to use those next 2 years to change your life? So when you see those people again, you go, hey, I'm a new person. Got rid of those excuses. Quality of life, how bad do you want it?
Yep.
That's all I got. I'm done.
In. End. Okay.